Welcome into another Cash or Trash. Today I'm going to be reviewing the newest mold from Discraft, which is the Cicada. Let's see how it flies.
Welcome to Cash or Trash. In this series, Isaac gives his review of a disc and tells you whether he thinks it's cash or trash. Let's get into it.
So the Discraft Cicada is a fairway driver. It is a 7-speed with 6 glide. That's a lot of glide, a lot more than I thought it had. A -1 turn and a 1 fade. So I'm out here in the field. I'm gonna throw a couple backhands and a couple forehands. Here's the first throw with the Discraft Cicada. I will say that I love throwing understable fairway drivers. So if this thing flies well, it'll probably end up in my bag. All right, right off the bat, that looked a lot more understable than the -1 turn. It almost flipped over, and it definitely flipped up on quite a bit of hyzer. So it's pretty understable from the first throw. I just threw the Cicada pretty much flat, maybe a slight bit of hyzer, and it pretty much rode dead straight, and it came up this hill. I can definitely see the glide. It likes to stay in the air. This thing, pretty far flying disc for only a 7-speed. So now I'm gonna throw it on a little bit of anhyzer, and with how I've seen so far, I'm gonna think that it just is gonna hold that and maybe pan out and land flat. Yeah. Well, basically exactly what I just said. It held that hyzer, it just kept on riding right, and then it ended flat, which is really nice. All right, we've seen the Cicada now on a flat line, a little bit of hyzer, and a turnover line. So now I'm gonna do one more backhand, and I'm just gonna rip on it because I think this thing is gonna go pretty far with a 6 glide. Yeah, that was definitely full flight. So now we've seen the Cicada on multiple different backhand lines. So now we're gonna throw a couple forehands with it, see how it flies. With the understability of it, it's gonna be pretty touchy on forehand. So I'm gonna have to put it on some hyzer and have some control with it. All right. There we go. We saw the Discraft Cicada on multiple different backhand lines and on forehand. And my final review is cash. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I love throwing understable fairway drivers. I can just put this thing on a little bit of hyzer and it flips up and even gets a little bit of turn and get a full flight. And we saw that you can do really good turnover shots with it on anhyzer. It's probably a great disc to throw in the woods. It's probably a great beginner disc also. And just an all-around great disc. On forehand, it does require some touch, and if you like throwing understable forehands on a little bit of hyzer, it'll flip up and get a full flight out of it, like you guys saw. That is my full review of the Discraft Cicada. Thanks for watching.